affect like the way it affect that kid. If I took it, I might just die. If I vape whatever he's vaping, that might just take me out. You understand?
Yeah.
See, that's the difference, when we deal with synthetic fake stuff, especially fake stuff, because a lot of them, they can't afford the real stuff. So now they're making so much synthetic pill, all that stuff. You don't know what's
And
in
the
it.
actual stores are selling it against the law, and that's why
It's true.
undercover cops go in and poof.
Well, you know what? They ain't doing their job either. I'm sorry. I'm not giving them no credit. I'm not giving them no credit. I'm not giving them no credit for the simple fact is that just right here, what I see in Staten Island, I see they look away at certain things. Only thing they want to do is eat coffee and donuts and drive around and put their mic on and speed and pass people in line in traffic when they're not going to emergency. They do that a lot.
They go into the precinct, they do that.
They do it in the precinct, and they're not going nowhere.
They're just leaving their shift.
They're not going to a crisis.
But there's been little accidents that cops actually hit people.
I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm keeping it real, but you know what? Real is real.
But it's sad that actual cops, I seen on the news, killed people. They were speeding.
Yeah. Yep. Well, but that's another era we can talk about. The violent trend, continues to
well,
see that.
I can't show, but I got a little scar line here because a few days ago I had an e-bike cut me off. When I was riding my three-wheeler, I fell on the right side and then jumped back up.
That's right, you have bikes too.
No, I have a three-wheeler, but now there's a little more damage to the wheels. The e-bike cut me off. I'm lucky I jumped up. He was speeding.
Wow.
And I tried to turn. I fell sideways and jumped up. He was just gone.
Well, I'm glad I had an electric bike.
No, this wasn't. I didn't have an electric. This guy had an electric. He was doing 45 miles an hour.
I had an electric bike. Let me tell you, I had got it, and I had signed my contract with them. But I got to keep it for 30 days. And in 30 days, if I didn't want it, I get my money back. And guess what? The brake went. I almost ran into two buses because I'm a bike rider. I like to ride bikes too. I was on Bay Street in Victory. Cut me off. I fell in the air. I just got the bike. I was loving it. I was speeding. And it felt good. The wind felt good and everything. Turned on Victory and Bay. I got caught between two buses. And if I didn't turn, I fell off the bike in the air. And I was going to get a tattoo, y'all, that day. I wanted to meet somebody to do my tattoo. And I said, you all right? And my bike was okay, just a little scratch on it. Then all of a sudden, something happened to the brake. I said, that's it. 30 days almost up. Come get this bike. Put my money back on my card. That's what the contract was. So they had to give me money back. So I didn't go. I haven't been able to find another bike, but I will talk about that later. So maybe you can help me because I want to get a moped with the gas. I want the gas. I want gas. I want the electric. No rack with gas in it.
You have to watch out because if it goes a certain mileage with the gas, they give you a summons ticket and they confiscate it. It's got to go below mileage, not over a certain mileage.
Oh, you gotta teach me something because this young kid, he got this fly ass bike. I love it, and it's on gas. And that thing is sharp. And he told me he paid $800 for it.
But with that, you have to get a special.
He don't even have a license
because he hasn't got caught yet.
No, he said he don't have to have a license for it.
A lot of the gas, even if it don't go that fast, you have to. You don't see many of the ones gas that they don't go as fast. You don't see many of them around no more because they confiscated them.
Wow. Well, I tell you, I see a lot of.
No, they do it because they say they don't need a light. You know what? You need some type of a little. If it goes past what they say, past 30 miles or 25 or something, 30 miles an hour, 30 and over, you have to. It's required a license. I'm right now, 30 and over.
What? We gotta talk more about that.
It's true. You can look it up. At 30 and over.
You're teaching me something because that's my next investment. For me, I love to ride.
I have a friend that has an actual gas motorcycle, bike. and he delivers DoorDash in Brooklyn. He lives near Coney Island. Guess what?
What happened?
He been on the highway a little, and he don't even have his full license yet. He still has his what do you
Permit?
call it? He still has his permit for a year, and he's never got caught yet. And he's
Wow.
35.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, if it goes over a certain speed limit, they require a license now. Because the electric little moped motor, that's considered an actual motor, that's considered like a motorcycle or similar.
Yeah, well, I asked the kid about it. He says no. He said, I don't have to have it. And the other guy, he had a motorcycle. He said no, because it's not a motorcycle.
Yeah, but you don't know
his brother.
you don't know how fast it goes.
Yeah, he heard. Well, to me, it's fast. To me, how I see him speeding out. I see him
Well, you know
speeding.
what? He don't want to get caught probably. And
He wears a helmet, though. He has a helmet
I'm just
on.
saying, you don't get caught. But if you get caught, your bike's gone.
Wow.
They confiscated a lot all over Staten Island, the city.
Yeah, it's funny because one of my neighbors, he had just bought a brand new motorcycle. I said, look, I knew the family. I said, look, the police just came and took this man's motorcycle. And I told the mother and them, and I said, he said, he just bought, I said, you bought a hot? Yeah, like he didn't know why. I said, you better go to the police to find out why they took your motorcycle. Now I know why. Because he had no license on it. And it probably was stolen.
That's why if you get a regular electric
But
bike,
they came with the police truck and took it right in front of my building.
like if you get a regular electric bike and everything,
Yeah, I had
if
electric.
it goes too fast,
Oh, mine was fast.
but you have to watch because they give you tickets for speed.
Well, honey, I've been
But the thing it doesn't do is, if a car speeds or a motorcycle speeds fast, it doesn't give the ticket. Doesn't give a ticket, even to the bikes, only to the cars. The speed camera always gives ticket to
the car.
and the trucks to the speed.
So they
but
missed
the
the
bikes,
bike. They missed-
it can't detect it. Too fast.
Well, we're doing a new tech thing. I'm gonna tell you something. Somebody just brought me up on that. They have. Well, I know my neighborhood. The guy showed me up top. He said that thing right there, that's for bullets. Shooting bullets. They get the ratio. If somebody shoot up a gun, that's what that is for. Over the light. He said
Yeah.
that's not a camera. That's for bullets.
That is because
I said, what?
my mother got a ticket. It was what? She was doing 40 miles an hour. Something was going on, but she didn't see the camera.
Mhm.
But as she got the ticket, she was doing 41, and I think it was 35. Or no, speed limit was 30.
Mhm.
As she got the ticket, this guy was flying, doing 50 past her as the camera.
He was on a bike?
No, he was speeding past her in the car doing 50, but the camera got her, and this guy was like over here. He didn't get the ticket, she did.
What?
Yeah,
It's interesting.
because they speed when they try to speed, when the camera tries to detect a car going fast, it can't detect that fast. Sometimes it don't. It will respond, but it'll get the other person.
It's like the signal ain't getting it.
Yeah.
It's the signal
It will
that they're
like-
going too fast.
If you're doing 50 and I'm doing 40, it
Right.
would actually catch
Catch
me
you before
instead
it catch the one that's going
No.
faster.
No, it would actually catch me and not catch you.
You said if you're going 40 and
Yeah.
I'm going 50, that means you're going less.
Yeah, because the speed limit is 35, so I'm going 5 miles over it.
Right.
It would catch me, not you.
Yeah, that's what you said.
Because by the time the signal reacts, so it's already.
Right. So that means the person who's going the fastest, it won't get the ticket. Even though the other one is over the speed limit too, but it's less than the one who's going faster than the one
Yeah.
who's going fast too, but not as fast as the one. I got it. That's some crazy stuff. They better listen. Y'all better get it together, United States. You know, y'all better get some different techs in there, know what they're doing, and stop putting things up fast and using people as guinea pigs and giving them tickets for other people who deserve the ticket besides the one that got the ticket. That's crazy. I had to say that. I'm sorry, Sal. I had to say that one. But let's get back because I enjoyed talking to him. I want to get back to his paddleball stuff and everything. I know we got off the course for a minute, but at least we got some good information. I got some information from him, and he gave some information to you. You know, those who like bikes like me, you know, it's something to look at. But back to the kids that we were talking about, the students, you know, in terms of this sport, it's a good sport that cause kids love balls. They love basketball, they love baseball, you know, and I find that those who want to take advantage of a sport like this, they keep you away from the negative people out there. You know, and what I want to hear you say, basically, Sal, in terms of telling the public and telling kids out there that are interested in getting with you in this program that you want to develop for kids, paddleball and handball, because this is really exciting, you know. Maybe I might want to take a course from you at 61. How about that? I'll be 62 coming up, but I would love to get more involved.
See, that's
with
one
it.
thing I want to do now with
Seriously.
that, because of whatever happens with the conditions that get worse. If I'm not able to play or compete a lot, I could help another kid.
Yes.
Not
Teach
take,
them. Teach
yeah,
them
and make
fundamentals of
them
it.
get better at it, and
Right.
then it'd make me feel better. If this
Yeah.
other kid would have stuck around, it would have been good for me. But
But listen, there's more kids out there that want something like this, and they can find.
no, but some
people out there to
parents are
help.
strict. They won't. Because they
Well,
want
you know
all the
what?
proof. They want this, they want that, they want this, they
Well,
want that.
listen, we know we have a standard.
Well, I'm just saying, if you trust your kid to go to school, that should
Well,
be trust too.
Well,
You're letting them go to school. You're letting them
and
leave
you don't
during
know-
the crowd and
you
all
don't
that
know
stuff
what they
going
doing
on.
when they
Yeah.
get to school. Cause see, that's the thing. See, once your kid go to school, it's a total different ball game. You know, we know that. Like I told you, I used to be on the bus, and I think it was St. Mary's, a Catholic school, right? These young girls had on their uniform. I said, look at this little girl. So when she got on the bus with her friends, she took off, she changed her whole thing. She had a little mini scooter skirt on, you know, uniform, school uniform, Catholic uniform. Had the shirt pulled up like this, put on makeup. Now they came out with their babes. Little kids, little girls. Soon they get on school, and then they had a little bag, change back into their regular clothes. So they go home like it's so sweet and nice, and they good and perfect, like their parents think they're the perfect ones. But they're the ones out there being the little hoes.
Yeah.
How about that? And it's funny because it reminds you of because we're older, of when we were kids. But these kids today are not like us. They're not like you and your age at this moment, and they're definitely not like what I came up with. Yes, kids are going to be mistress and everything. You're going to find some fast ones out there. You're going to find some that's dropouts, you know, because I had a lot when I grew up in the Hamptons. And let me tell you, the beach was out front. We had a beach called Hot Dog Beach. That's where all the bikers was. That's why I love bikes. Talking about party, we used to party, cut school, and go to the beach. Now let me tell you what you find out there. Back then it was acid strip. You on the acid strip. Hash. Real marijuana. Cocaine came in the scene, and those who like heroin. I mean real heroin. And I was a youngster. So what they doing now, like I never knew that a person, I always thought a person who did heroin was always needle. That's why I never messed with it. Because I don't like needles. I said, I got the doctor. I still act crazy when they have to take blood from me. So you better get it right, or you're not going to my arm. You're not going to poke me up like I'm a junkie.
Yeah.
Seriously. But I didn't know, in my old age, that people would sniff dope. I thought you only be shooting up.
Why is she talking this?
I know a guy in his 70s that plays paddle, and he's actually. And I'm watching, and I'm like,
let me tell you something.
and let me tell you, after he smokes the tree, he's supposed to play next. He's in the chase.
Let me tell you, being in South Jamaica, right? I knew people who were basketball coaches in the profession, models. And all of a sudden, when I was in college, I did a paper on heroin. So I knew who to go to tell me about heroin. And I got an A plus on my freaking paper, the research I did on it.
Yeah.
I went to real people to mess with heroin. And let me tell you, I said, looking at these professional people every day making big money, you won't believe they ain't had no tracks. They shot in their vagina, in their penis, in their toes.
What is she talking?
He's a freaking basketball coach.
What the hell?
But you wouldn't know it. Go to work every day,
Oh,
even the Wall
gosh.
Street tycoons, wear their corporate broken suits, honey, heroin addicts. But you wouldn't know it, making a lot of money. You wouldn't even know it.
Keep looking at me.
You wouldn't even know it. And especially women, those in the profession, you would never see no tracks. Because they were shooting their vagina, wearing their feet.
Lord.
Even you wouldn't see no tracks. Stone heroin addicts. They make a lot of money. I said, what? How they function every
Looking
day?
at me.
It's afford to have it. They make a lot of money. But what you see on the street is not what you see in the profession. That's all I'm saying.
I know.
See? And that's where the hypocrite come. Because the same ones that putting people away in jail for drugs, some of them are drug addicts. Don't get it twisted. Drugs is, oh yeah.
Actually, that's why I used to.
Oh
That's
yeah.
why I like.
Big time. Big time.
I used to like to play the people that did the drugs, but it was stupid because they'd play me. They'd play good, but then they'd lose the money to me, and then that's like, you lost. You got to give it to me. I says, you don't have the money to buy it again. Sorry, you lost. You got to give it to me,
Yeah.
and that's what happens.
It's terrible. So what do you have to say for these kids, in terms of what you're trying to do with getting this off the ground?
I
Because
see a lot of the kids.
these kids are dying out here.
I see a lot of kids younger that were into the sports and everything, even the sport I played, hit the paddle, and now once this vape thing, that's all I see now.
The vape is worse than smoking a cigarette, honey. It's all chemical. They got kids that are, they can get addicted to that? Yeah, it's chemical.
Well, they say it helps them communicate and focus more in their class, but I don't believe in that.
No.
And this kid Fast, I was telling about he was last year? He was a few months away to graduate. He didn't graduate, I found out. So one of his friends told me. And I don't think his parents, they probably knew some, but I don't think he even went for a GED or nothing.
Wow. Is he your only child?
He's the only child.
Wow. That's sad, but you know what? There's other ones just like him. And I want you, see how our time flies? I want you, Sal, to keep doing what you're doing. It's gonna come. I believe that, and I always say to people that it's not what you do, it's how you do it, and it's always the principle. If you stick to the principle, I don't care what anybody say, whatever. People defame me every day, and I sit there and laugh at them because, like I said, this garbage in our neighborhood who's still in charitable goods, selling it to the bodega stores. She thinks she's the crack. And let me tell you something, the more she come at me, the more she's telling herself. And I look at her and I be like, you know what? The Creator got your back. Creator got your back. Because the more you lie, defame somebody's character, it's not going to make you look better. But if you believe, that's the way I was raised, if you believe and love what you do,
That's why
it will continue to grow.
winning is everything.
Yeah. Winning is everything. Winning is
If you keep yourself in good shape
That's
and
it.
strength.
And having faith.
Faith.
You believe in yourself, you love people, and you're doing things from the heart. From the heart. It will all come. It's just that, like they say, like, it doesn't matter what your religion is. It's a thing that whatever scripture you're reading from, Catholic, Roman, whatever, in your scriptures, they all have the same type of scripture in every religion about you have to be patient. Patient is in every book. Every dialogue book, you hear the word patience. It come in time. When your time is ready, it's coming. That's to hear that is to hate to hear it. But the main thing is they say you gotta be humble. You cannot sit here and argue with people when there's nothing to argue with. Let them argue by themselves. My father said to us all the time, you know, as kids, because we know as children, they get lost because of peer pressure. And that's why I said this sport got to get off the ground. You got to keep it alive. You got to keep it alive.
That's right. I'm in the group chat, WhatsApp, with friends of mine my age, in the third. We're all in the whole thing.
Mm-hmm. Well, explain. Listen,
It's actually a good idea because
we got a few minutes, right? So I want you to tell them, explain to them real quick about the group chat and how it works and everything, because we got to bring up your ending so I can show it to them, so we can show it on TV what you're actually doing and where they can find you and everything. So I'm gonna give you the floor right now. I'm not gonna say nothing else, but I try to track down Mr. Kenny Graham. Real quick, Kenny Graham, y'all.
I know it's
Go ahead,
crazy.
Sal.
It's the
Go ahead.
WhatsApp group chat that I'm in. That one of my friends went to the that I used to play with in the city.
Mhm.
He came to, I showed him, he just moved to Staten Island recently, a few months ago. I said, well, come to Midland. There's people there. And then I came there and he didn't know the other people. And they're like, oh, other people that were playing there were from another park of Staten. And he's like, we all got together. Oh, I used to play in this other park. Nobody was there. Oh, what's your number together? What's your number together? And then that's how we all connected.
Right. So when they connect it like that, this is where we're at. So we want to show them actually where they can find you and show a video. So we're getting ready to show that right now. Isn't that right, Mr. Kenny Graham?
Yeah, it's a little doc. I had to cut the documentary because it was one of the handball players. So I
Okay.
actually edited and put the caption in the beginning, and then it shows a picture of me with the do-rag white with the same. Actually, I have the same white do-rag at home.
Okay.
It's from 2010, and I have the same goggles at home.
Okay.
And
Wow.
I cut the clip in, and then I added the thing with the YouTube. I added that in.
Okay.
And a couple of people been going on YouTube recently, and they like like all my videos,
so-
and they send comments.
So how's your rating going up? Is it going up high since you put it on YouTube?
Well, it's in the middle right now.
That's okay. You just started it. Don't worry. We're gonna keep trying to promote that because I like YouTube. But I just, like I said, I got to get my channel together. I have a YouTube channel that needs work done to it, and people have to excuse me, but it will get together very soon. Because a lot of people out of state don't live in New York. They don't like my show, so that's why I try to record as much as I can. But I'm not the best tech person, as you know. It's just not me, But anyway, it is what it is. But we're gonna get started on that because I really want them to see the video.
Well, I cut that clip and put I did that myself because when I add my videos, because I'm gonna be doing a little documentary on myself in December. I'm gonna add everything together.
Okay.
And this is part of the way they can find me.
So,
And then
all right. So listen, let's show it. I'd like to show it now, Sal's video and his YouTube channel, so people can look in and check him out. So let's look at that right now, people. Bring it up.
type that in, and you'll see the videos, and you can comment.
Yes, make sure you go on that YouTube channel. We're gonna bring it back. I'm gonna put it on my social media. Thank you, Kenny.
That was actually a lot. It
Thank
took
you.
me a lot of work to do that by the
Really?
phone. I had to do it by cell phone.
Not bad, not bad. Pretty good. I give you that, Sal.
It took
Pretty good.
about a few long hours
Not bad at
editing
all.
and adding all that in together.
Wow. So we got 5 minutes left, and I want you to tell them. Let's talk about it again, where they can find you on social media. I want you to just go ahead and say it out loud.
It's
You're on Facebook.
Facebook,
Tell me your name. Your name
Sal
and that.
Padicelli together, and
You want to spell
Yeah.
that?
SalCoticelli. If you go on the web and you just type my name, and you could actually find me on there too.
Right. Okay. And you're also on Instagram?
Instagram, that I don't know off my head right now.
Okay.
But I'm on
We'll get back to
Instagram
it. He's
too,
on Instagram.
TikTok.
You on TikTok?
I post the
You
videos
gotta
on
show me
TikTok
how to
too.
do TikTok. I don't know how to do TikTok. I don't. If I'm into TikTok. Tell me about TikTok, how it works. I just want to hear what you use with it, because I love to see the videos.
So many people I don't even know that even like the video, and I think I go live sometimes. I had to get over how many views? Oh, how many people? You have to get a certain amount of people to request you, then you could go live. I got so many.
That's how TikTok works?
Yeah.
So explain to me how it actually works.
Like you do a
You make
video.
a video.
You make a video and people comment on it, and then it shows how many views you get, and if you get a lot of views, then you wind up getting something from TikTok that they send you. You got to get like can't really say, but
You mean they send you money?
they send you a donation money if you get more than a lot of views. You got to have like, I don't know if it's 1,000 or 1,200 a lot of views.
What?
I had something sent to me. It was
Okay.
a low, but
What's it?
I had 1,224 views of a video, and it was only for one day.
Stop. That's why everybody's on TikTok?
Yeah, they
What?
actually.
So it's not like
See,
Instagram.
you could go on there and promote anything on there, and once your video stops live, they can replay it and see it, and the more views you get, that's how.
Wow. So it's not set up like Instagram.
No,
That's why everybody.
that's why if you see TikTok and it says, "Hey, look what I got from
Cause they keep sending me, some of my reels that I've done, video reels I've done. Somebody posted them, and TikTok keeps sending me messages that they would like my reels and they would like me to get on TikTok, and I keep declining them. What? I got time with another social media page.
You could just you could do a minute video you walking, and you'll get. A friend of mine did a video 5 minutes. He got 900 and something views, and he was just coming home on a train.
What?
Well, they taped the people on the train.
I got a lot of videos. Oh
But
my
see, you
God.
have to watch some of the videos. You could go on their they post. You could actually save their video and use it.
That's still against the law?
Some of them it's not, but you have to watch. If they catch, they can report you. But it's
Somebody reports you, they can find
yeah.
it. Oh, yeah, like everything else. But anyway, it was good having Sal here today. We gotta go now. Our hour is already up, y'all. I just want to say I'm glad to have Sal back here. I'm sorry it took me so long, Sal, to get to part 2, but I didn't forget to, because I love him to death. I love conversating with this man because he is so interesting. And like I said, anybody out there that's interested in paddleball or handball, you need to get in touch with this man here.
And they know me as Punchball Sal everywhere.
Go ahead. Punchball Sal! Punchball
They
Sal!
know me everywhere.
Love you, Sal. Help the kids. Let them get involved. Keep them out of trouble. Sports is a good thing. This is a good thing right here. Look at this. First place. Yes. Love it, Sal. Thank you. back, everybody. This is Butterscotch Angie Live. Stay tuned for the next segment. And look forward to having Sal back here pretty soon. Remember to go on his site. He's on Facebook, he's on Instagram, and he told you his website. Stay tuned. Goodbye.
That's actually one of
I
my.
love it.
Everybody don't. I take a picture of it.
Oh, here. He's gotta bring her one of these. Hey, look. He's gotta bring her one of these. He had a guy make these up.
Nice.
He had a guy make these up.
That's nice.
Yeah. There's a guy that makes them up for him. He's gotta bring her one day.
She'll love that.
Yeah, I need to show him. Hey, Mom, do us. I need to show you something.
Wait, Mom, do us a favor.
Next time you come, you gotta bring her one.
What is it?
Do something about what?
I have a card.
That's him.
I'm working on.
Oh, shoot.
No, guy sent me them, but I have to go. I have to go online.
He'll bring you
I have to
one.
go
You should
online
have bought
to
me
make
my
this.
card. Do me a favor.
I'm actually
you
making
You put it. You charging it now? Oh, good. Thank you, Kenny.
You're welcome.
Guy made a bunch of them, but then I'm trying to make.
Mom, do me a favor. This is the new flip.
No, she could use mine, and then I could send.
Oh, okay. Go ahead. Go
That's
ahead.
the phone that flip. That's the one they
Oh,
put in the
that's the one
pocket.
Is that what that is?
Yeah, I'm still learning how to use it.
Well, I know.
It's so exciting.
Let me turn
I love
on.
this part because I can do this. Contact Raven at AJ. That's my daughter. I think I had on Bluetooth. Oh, and I put the sound back on. Oh, I can use my finger to go into it. I don't have to use my password. But sometimes I'm so used to using my password on my other phone
Yeah.
that I don't do this. Look, I can take pictures from here too.
See, I was gonna get that, but it wouldn't last with me. It
Look,
would
let
break
me tell you,
instantly.
Look, they got the Flip 5 out now. The Flip 5 is the whole screen.
Yeah, but was that waterproof?
I don't think so.
See, that's why I can't. Even mine's not, but you have to
But
watch.
listen, I'm still paying on this damn thing.
I
The
believe it.
only reason why I got it was because I said, oh, Spectrum. See, since I got Spectrum cable now, I got rid of Verizon.
I hate to tell you,
Well, I
Spectrum
gotta tell you
charges us
something.
too much
You
money.
know how much
No, wait a minute,
We're paying 240 something
Wait
a
a minute,
month.
wait a minute. When it was Spectrum before, I got rid of it and went to Fios. I had Fios for all these years. Now they start doing that shit. I said, you know what? I've been giving you $200 every month, and my bill still ain't going down. I said, I've had enough. So guess what? I had to go back to I went to Spectrum. They
Well,
gave
Well,
me
now
Spectrum.
Spectrum is charging $242 a month.
So guess what?